Howdy folks, how's it going? That is Taos, New Mexico. I just finished a month of house sitting at this house over here, and I'm now heading out to go visit my dad in Denver, Colorado. So I'm starting the journey right now. It's going to be an interesting day for sure. Hopefully the hitchhiking gods are on my side. I am headed to catch a bus, the town bus. As you can see, town is off in the distance there a few miles. And so there's a bus that I have to walk to. It's basically somewhere out there. It takes about 15 minutes to walk to it. It leaves at 10 o'clock. It's about 9:42, so I gotta hustle. And then that will get me to the north edge of town, where I then start hitchhiking on Highway 64, I believe it is, which will get me over to the Interstate 25. And then from there, north up to Denver. So we'll see how it goes. And there's the bus. Just about ready to take off. Hi there.
Yes, sir.
There you go.
Alrighty, where you headed?
So I'm hitchhiking to Denver, so I need to get on the Highway 64.
Okay, that would be...
Like north of town, or?
It could be either Kid Trafford Park or Smith's.
Off the bus. Hitting the road officially. So I'm at the north end of Taos. And I guess I'm shooting for Cuesta and then Fort Garland. So I'm heading through the Rocky Mountains here. So the thing here is for me to find a good spot. I'm just going to keep on walking here. Keep hitching while I'm at it, but look for a good spot for cars to pull over that's kind of sort of the end of town, whatever that is, where people are leaving town. Easy spot to pull over, where I'm nice and visible. That's kind of your first and most important hitchhiking tip. Good spot for people to pull over. And then look friendly and not too ragged and like you're going to be good company and stuff like that. Alright, so I got the pack off. Found a pretty decent pull-out spot here. I'll give it a try for a little while. And then if I'm not having any luck, then I might keep on walking, maybe find another spot up that way. But another tip is to take the sunglasses off in order to be able to make eye contact with people. Just try to kind of engage with people, you know, look them in the eye and give them a smile or whatever. You know, be proactive about it a little bit to try to get a little bit more of their attention rather than just flying by you. Kind of notice you as a actual person and maybe think, oh, that guy looks like he deserves a helping hand here. Got a ride. That took about 3 minutes, so pretty good. I'm here with, what was your name again?
Lauren.
Lauren?
Yeah.
And I was just telling her about my Central American adventures, Mexico, Belize, and Guatemala, and she's actually been to all of those places as well. So she was just going to tell a quick little story about...
Yeah, well, so I went to Guatemala with my kids, and I really researched it. I wanted to have a guide who was in his 50s, so I knew he'd lived a long, good life. And because I'd been in situations, and the worst I'd ever been in was in Yemen. But
and what brought you to Yemen to begin with? Just as a tourist?
we were doing this we were going to have kids, we decided, and before we had kids, we thought we should just do every wild ass thing we'd ever wanted to do.
Gotcha. And so you went to some other countries as well? Or?
Yeah, we started in Alaska, which is kind of like a foreign country.
Yeah.
Then we flew to England, hung out in London for a while so we could get cheap tickets to Greece. Went overland, took a boat from Greece to Turkey, buses from Turkey into Syria, around to Jordan, and overland to Egypt. Yeah, and then when we were in Egypt, it was like, wow, we've been going
Yeah, just something different.
Okay, so we're descending now. I'm gonna actually, I was gonna turn there, get my son, but I'm gonna take you into the little town.
Okay, so this is Honda then?
Uh-huh.
Okay.
And it's beautiful.
Yeah, amazing scenery. All right, so there you go, success. At least a little bit. About 20 miles north of Taos, so I still got a long ways to go. It's a like 5 to 5.5 hour drive from Taos all the way to Denver, so it's not relatively too far. But it just all depends on the luck on the road here. So I am in Arroyo Hondo, and this is it. So not even a town, but a pretty spot. Back on the road again. What was your name?
Scott.
Scott, cool. And your dogs?
That's Loki, and the big clicky one is Dee.
Loki and Dee Dee. So we're going about just another 4 or 5 miles down the road. We're going to San Cristobal, which I was just in San Cristobal, Mexico, like 2 months ago. So,
nice.
Yeah, San Cristobal de las Casas is the full name of the Mexican town, but San Cristobal is going to be a lot smaller by the sounds of it. It's smaller than Arroyo Hondo, so that's small. Nice spot, at least. It's a beautiful day to be hitchhiking. Nice little breeze, too. But not a lot of traffic. Less work, at least. You're getting there faster right now, though.
I saw you at Hondo, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, exactly, yep. Little bit at a time, here or there. All right, got another ride, but it was another short one. I'm now in Cuesta, a beautiful valley here.
Just turning up the road here about a couple of miles. You might be better off here.
Yeah, I might be better off here because I got at least I can grab a drink or whatever.
Yeah,
Appreciate it.
Yeah,
Thank you, sir.
good luck, guys.
Okay, bye. At least he offered. Definitely having pretty good luck. Not waiting too long, at least, so it is hitchhiker-friendly territory. But everyone's just going short distances, so hope for better luck with the next ride. Check out these mountains. So this is Ute volcanic caldera.
Ute Mountain.
Yeah.
The caldera doesn't have an actual name. It straddles 2 states.
It's just this whole
It's like
valley.
It's the big hole.
Yeah.
It's like, yeah. It runs over almost Alamosa on the other side of Ute.
So you live out this road here?
Actually, I live
Out this
over
way?
here.
Right on. Alrighty, well I appreciate it.
Man, I wish you luck.
Okay, thank you, sir. Alrighty, well, this is officially the middle of nowhere. Actually, the middle of a volcanic caldera, apparently. Quite a sight. That guy made a funny joke. He said he's dropped off many hitchhikers at this spot, and he hasn't found any skeletons alongside the road. So, fairly reassuring news. I should get out of here. Emma's Hacienda. food of the Southwest. So I'm here in San Luis. I did get a ride out of that very rough spot, but it took a while. I was stuck there for a couple of hours and was starting to wonder if I was going to end up sleeping on the side of the road there or something, but fortunately got a ride with a nice fellow, another 40 miles or so north. So I'm at least in Colorado. At least I've crossed the state line there. I'm gonna just keep on going here. But what I'm gonna do is make sure I'm not getting any rides from anyone that's gonna drop me in the middle of nowhere, so that at least I can stay in a hotel for the night and then keep on going tomorrow. So there's actually a plan B here, which is that right before I left Taos this morning, I checked my email and I had a message from someone who had responded to my rideshare ad. I was trying to find a ride up here, up to Denver, and she is driving to Denver tomorrow morning. And so she could have picked me up early in the morning from Taos and given me a ride all the way there, but I was already completely packed up, ready to go, and so I decided to go for it. But she's going the same route. I already talked to her on the phone, so I could end up staying in a hotel for the night somewhere and then get a ride with her tomorrow. We'll see what happens here. I still have a long ways to go, so it's like 3 in the afternoon. Howdy, how's it going, man? Good. Cool. Mormon, maybe? Best guess. Nicely dressed fellow in a otherwise pretty casual town. Anyway, so looks like this is the end of town here. Awesome mural. Casa de Amistad. So just going to keep on braving this hot sun and see what happens. And if nothing else, I got restaurants and motels and drinks. Actually, maybe I'll grab a beverage here and hope for the best. Howdy, folks. I got another ride here, and this one was just explaining. Straight ahead is Mount Blanca.
And there are 3 peaks. There's Bear Peak, Ellington Peak, and Mount Blanca is the tallest one in the center. It is the 4th largest, tallest mountain in Colorado, and it's a couple hundred feet taller than Pikes Peak.
Ah.
And behind it...
So it's more than 14,000?
Yes, it's 14,345.
Okay.
And to the right, the mountain there doesn't have as much sunlight or snow as Mount Hamilton.
Oh, until Mount Blanca, I can see, I think
There's
straight, and
3
we're
peaks
heading
that's
straight for it.
ahead.
Yeah,
That is
you can
correct.
see the slightly higher one there.
It is it's one of the 4 sacred mountains of North America, and I do energy work, and I was working on a quite well-known archaeologist from the area, and when I told him where I lived, he was totally impressed. He said, that is the most sacred mountain in North America.
Wow.
And I said, I knew it was one of the sacred mountains, and he said, oh no, this is the big one.
Wow, I haven't even heard about it before, so.
And it's the Navajo lore was what was significant.
So there's that mountain, Mount Blanca, that that lady was talking about. So I'm here in Fort Garland, and now I have to head on this way towards I-25 interstate, and then north from there to Denver. I have still a long ways to go. I think it's like 200 miles left, and it is like 4:30, getting on 5 in the evening. So I don't know if I'm going to make it tonight. We'll see.
It's coal mining, has a coal mining history. There's a road out here out of Walsenburg called Colorado 12. The Highway of Legends. Takes you from Walsenburg down to Trinidad and back around. As soon as we get out of these mountains, I'm going to show you where it all starts, and it's quite interesting.
It's a gold mining road?
No, it's a state highway.
Oh.
But it goes through old mining towns.
Uh-huh. Site there. So that's the Twin Peaks.
There's another one.
There's another one somewhere, huh?
We're gonna come to it. You can't miss it.
Yeah. There comes the second one. Oh yeah.
Yep.
Wow.
Spanish Peaks, the breasts of the world. So Indian folklore goes.
Yeah, those are spectacular. All right, so I'm here with Samantha. We're heading to Denver. I did not think I was going to make it to Denver today. I figured I was going to end up staying at a hotel back where she picked me up, about an hour behind us here. And Denver is another about 100 miles down the road here, and that's where she's heading. So pretty awesome. Pretty lucky to have actually covered that stretch in the course of today, but hitchhiking still works, so pretty cool. Take it easy.